Hi, I'm Casimir, a rising senior at Dr. Michael M. Crop Senior High School in Miami, Florida, and I have completed my project utterly, and I'm completely finished and done. The first feature I want to show is the game emulator that I added. This is actually the most recent modification I made to it, but it's the easiest to show first. So if I just open up games here. And I can scroll down to whichever game I like. I'll choose the Snake game because that's my favorite. And yeah, it works pretty much like Snake. And it works pretty much like Snake, and everything works perfectly. The next thing I'll show is the music capabilities, but I have to restart the entire system for that to happen. So while that's restarting, I can explain the rest. I've added a GPS. This is called a breakout antenna. It's basically, it functions like an antenna, and it communicates with the satellites. But it's not like a normal standard GPS in that it doesn't really give a map and directions and things like that. It more just states altitude, longitude, latitude, speed, more numerical data. But if I had a map on me, like a paper map, I could use that data as I wished. I also added a Bluetooth adapter, which will connect to this adapter, which connects to my car. This is called an OBD2 Bluetooth adapter, and this will read the car diagnostics. It will send the data to the Bluetooth adapter and the Pi, connected by USB. And once I get home, I'll have to finish the rest of the programming so that it can actually read all of that data and display things like speed, intake, RPMs, mileage, everything like that. I've also created a case that holds the Raspberry Pi and the driver board for the screen. Which is going to be in my car, so I would like as little extra parts and pieces as possible. This is a USB port hub. I found it necessary because I have so many different things connected to it. Like this is a Wi-Fi adapter, the Bluetooth adapter. This is for the keyboard because the Media Center operating system, which I will demonstrate right now, it plays music, but the screen doesn't fit correctly to the display, so that the touchscreen doesn't work for it. So I found it necessary to get a keyboard for this part of the operation. The keyboard I'll get, which I will install into my car, is going to be small, compact, as little distracting as possible. And this is the USB for the GPS adapter. I'll demonstrate the music right now. As you can see, it plays pretty good quality music from the MP3 jack on the Raspberry Pi, and it functions almost perfectly. To the MP3 jack, I will probably connect the aux cord, which is in my car at home. And lastly, I made a wooden frame to hold up the screen. This won't really go into my car, but it will go into my room in case I ever want to take the computer out of my car and take it to my room to program more things into it or make any repairs or modifications or anything like that. I'm going to spray paint it black because this is kind of a horrible color, but I can't do that here. The overall experience at Blue Stamp has been really educational because I did not know one thing about programming or coding or anything computer based really until I came into this program. I also didn't really know anything about electronics, and I learned about capacitors, transistors, diodes through lectures, my starter project, and my own research I did by myself. It's been a very good experience because I met a lot of people. The lecturers, the guest speakers have given me a lot of connections, and hopefully I can use this knowledge that I've obtained in my future mechanical engineering career. Besides that, I've also learned that building is mechanical engineering is definitely my field in my career because building is a very, very relaxing pastime for me. Thank you for watching my video and reading all of my documentation. This has been a really good experience and very worth the price and the trip and everything. And I hope to come back next year and keep contact with everybody that I've met.